Hello, dear friends. We greet you in love. Today, we want to focus on willingness. Willingness, specifically, as it relates to choosing sovereignty. We know that it's still challenging for you to give yourself permission to really be sovereign, to mind your own business, to see others as sovereign, and in doing so, cut yourself loose from obligation and expectation that you're responsible for how other people are living, or for how other people's lives are going. Today, we want to focus on the things that might help you to feel willing to choose sovereignty, because being sovereign starts with being willing to be sovereign. For most of you, that will happen as you start to really like the idea of living sovereignly. Once you like the idea of living sovereignly and see the benefits of it in a real way, and recognize what it can create, not just for you, but for everyone you love and care about, you feel much more empowered to make that choice. Then once you are willing to choose sovereignty, your skillfulness in living it will grow. We know that sometimes you find these choices to center in yourself difficult, because you don't have the beliefs that support them. We've talked recently, specifically about how some of you don't have the beliefs in your mindset that give you the ability to ignore other people's perceptions of you. Most of you believe and therefore feel that what other people think about you matters. If you think that what they're thinking about you isn't complimentary, you get in a tizzy about it, and it creates inner conflict. Sometimes, what's missing in living a sovereign life, or in any way you wish to live, are the beliefs that can support you in living the way you want. Instead of those empowering beliefs, you have ideas that choosing to care about you and your joy actually comes at a price for others, or will cost you in terms of what you can elicit from others. This is actually a misunderstanding, and so today, we want to clear that up to help you set yourself free. In life, you are organized into a template of energy. Your body is an electromagnetic pattern into which your energy is projected, infused, and with which your energy collaborates. The optimum well-being of that energy system that you know as your embodied life is only possible in alignment. Clearly, you're in alignment often enough, because you're here, and you're having whatever state of health, and clarity, and abundance, and well-being you're experiencing. There is a certain level of it that you're steadily able to experience. Yet, there is an infinite level of expansion in this way available to you if you were to reach for the most optimum experience of alignment on a daily basis. You would open up and expand your experience of well-being. This drive for excellence is already within you, but for most of you, you've muted it, or disconnected from it, or created stories about it that make you feel guilty for wanting to be great at life. It's no different, this drive, than a drive for joy, or a drive for lots of money, or a drive for a passionate lover, or a drive for brilliant self-expression. All drives to be excellent, or have excellent experience, or have more of the good things in life are coming from that momentum within you which seeks out optimum well-being, which is driven to expand. This energy that is you, seeks alignment, so that optimum energy flows into your embodiment, and is furthered through optimum authentic self-expression. Realize that the energy state of your life system is your primary mode of self-expression. The primary way that you express yourself is through your presence. Most people don't think about that. They think about the things they do, what they accomplish in a manifest way that's physical. They don't think about their energy state being their primary mode of self-expression, but today, we're inviting you to consider that, and to consider what it might mean to aim for the optimum expression of your energy state. We also will say that the more optimized your energy is, the better everything else will go in your life. Momentums of your own vastness are constantly nudging you from within, steering you, guiding you, indicating for you the easiest path to move into what you've indicated you want to experience, and the path that will elevate you. When you allow yourself to do what feels right to you, you live in a way that not only do the things you've chosen come about more easily and often, but what shows up is magnificently enhanced by all that is. The experiences that you let in come in as fully as you let them in, and they're not just what you've asked for, they're enriched by all that is. This happens because of resonance. Anything that's similar and complementary to the things you want to experience, will elevate and give you that experience too. We want to remind you, you can create your energy state and what you allow into your life because you determine what is active within you as vibration. What you cannot create is someone else's life for them. You can create your energy state. You can create your energy state such that more and more of these things come about. What you cannot do is create someone else's energy state. Therefore, you cannot create their life. You cannot create their life experience. No matter how much you want that or how much you think they may need that, you can't do it. What you can do is thrive. What you can do is be an example of thriving. What you can do is be a powerful, energetic presence in their experience. What you can do is be so fulfilled and so aligned that, when others are with you, they feel good. Although it may not be conscious, they will also feel the potential of that coherence within themselves as much and as fully as they are capable of feeling that and realizing what it is. You, being fulfilled, true, emanating the coherence of your being, can and do inspire others in ways that is extremely powerful. We just said, you're obviously in alignment often enough to be alive and experiencing the well-being you experience, so you're already doing this, and you can do it even more. The part of you that really cares about others and certain people, specifically, can contribute more to their lives through optimizing your energy fields than through any other thing you could possibly do. You will likely never know who and how you inspire, and that's fine, because the aim is not to inspire. The inspiration is simply a natural byproduct of being true to you. The aim is alignment. Today, we want to suggest that you think about all this, and you think about the beliefs you have about being sovereign, and you consider if maybe the moment has arrived in which you are fully willing to be the best you can be at being you, at being aligned, now, today, and then perhaps again tomorrow, and then maybe the next day too. Then what if, each and every day, you woke up with a willingness to allow yourself to aim for the optimum experience of alignment that day, being the best you can be at being you? What if you took excellent care of you? What if you took excellent care of you and your alignment, so that you could be in the best state possible every day? What if each day you started over, because each day does start over? What if you caught up with that idea? What if each day you started fresh and said, today, I will be the best receiver I can possibly be. Today, I will take excellent care of myself to the best of my ability, so that I am energetically in the best state possible, so the best things can come to me, so that I can be in the best, most coherent energy state possible for myself, and for everyone and everything that I encounter? What if that attention to alignment and how you are present were actually understood as your greatest gift to others? You being you, fully and freely is how you contribute to life. You being you coherently and fulfilled offers others the greatest benefit through your presence. You cannot turn on the lights for other people, but you can show up bright and shiny, and they can get a feel for what that's like. They can feel good, because you're not pulling on them when you're with them. If they ask you how you do it, you can just say, I've decided to do all I can do to be who I am and feel good. I've decided to honor myself and take really good care of me. You can, in a sense, through the demonstration of your thriving, give them permission to consider that same choice for themselves. We ask you to not underestimate what an enormous gift that is, to give another person permission to do what they want and to feel how they want to feel in life. If you're not sure about this, then remember how good it feels to you. Remember all the hesitations, and self-doubt, and misgivings that you might have had about putting yourself first, and remind yourself of the incredible relief it's been to do what you want to do more often. When you live, and be, and allow yourself to be who you truly are, It's so much easier. Realize, to feel good more often, and to give up trying to fix the world and other people, and maybe even yourself. It's not just something that you're learning to do, but you're potentially giving others permission to do the same. What if you were a presence that saw the wholeness? Saw well-being and capacity not just in the mirror, but in others? In the world? Feel the incredible relief of deciding to stop approaching your life as if there were something wrong with you, and realize that you can offer that to others energetically. Remind yourself of how amazing it is to realize that you're already perfect, just as you are, and that it's just a matter of choosing what you want each day and tuning to what feels right to you, better to you, moment to moment to moment. Then we ask you to realize that you, in alignment, are energetically communicating all of that. It's happening energetically. You simply emanate a clarity, a coherence, a quality of knowing in an aligned and sovereign state that is liberation. What could be more wonderful than that? When you are fulfilled from within, you feel an unconditional appreciation for so much of life. Sometimes, beloved, you can feel that unconditional appreciation for everything. Effortlessly. It just fills you up and overflows from you. In those moments, the divine is here fully, as you. Realize, dear friends, how beautiful that can be, to be experienced, to be glimpsed, felt experienced, for anyone. This is a glimpse from us to you, of how your sovereignty affects others. We are complete. We are the Council of Radiant Light.